Hello, Sagittarius. You have reached Tarot Universe T station, and I'm going to be doing your love reading for December 16th through December 31st. And let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. I'm going to do a love reading. It's going to be a little bit different of a layout than I've done before. And I kind of like this layout. I switch up every now and then. I always will love my Celtic cross layouts, but every now and then you got to switch it up, right? Love reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see if you can see that on camera. So what it's going to be, Sagittarius, is this top row here is going to be Sagittarius. And the bottom row here is going to be your significant other, your lover, the person of the object of your affection, whoever that is. Okay, so let's go ahead with this one here. And I want to apologize for your tape, for your video, the first 2 weeks of December. Somebody erased it. I don't know, somebody went into my account and literally deleted the Sagittarius video, which I was very upset when I found out. You know, and I thought I just didn't do it, you know. I mean, I thought, wow, how did I skip over? Because I remember saying happy birthday to you guys and everything. And so what happened was I went to Twitter, and there it was. There it was. So I did do it. I wasn't losing my mind after all. And when I clicked on it, it said it was removed by user. Well, I didn't authorize that. So somebody hacked in and did that. I don't know why they did it. You know, it could have been kids. It could have been anything. I don't know. So anyway, let's concentrate here, and happy birthday, Sagittarius. I apologize again. Let's move forward, though. This is going to be for your last 2 weeks of December, and let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. I know that you have Jupiter that moved into your sign. I've been excited about that. And we're starting out with the back card. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so the origin of your relationship is Ten of Swords. So what this means is, to me, is that you may have gotten together with this other person after a real bad hurt. Like you might have been really severely hurt or betrayed by someone, and you know, you bumped into this other person, and you know, you hit it off with this other person. Now this other person, the origin of your relationship for them was they were on hold waiting for love to come in. They have the Hangman. They were waiting for love to come in, and along came Sagittarius, wounded and all, right? And was the beginning of your relationship. So awesome. Okay, so the underlying issues on the Sagittarius side is Temperance. So it shows me that maybe Sagittarius, you know, you might have a little temper. It's showing that maybe you are... you know, you can be a little excitable, maybe a little bit upset at times, and that could be an issue in this relationship, that maybe doesn't fly well with this other person. You know, maybe it's too much. Okay, and the underlying issue for your other significant other or your lover is the Ten of Pentacles. So they may have... the first thing that came to my mind was self-esteem issues for some reason. You know, Ten of Pentacles is material, anything material. It's material goods, it's money, it's your house, it's anything material that you can touch with your hand, that's an object of anything. It could be our body even, you know, but the first thing that popped into my head was low self-esteem when I looked at this. They may have, the underlying issue for them may be low self-esteem. I have to stick to what comes to me. Okay, this card can also mean that they're down on their money. That could be an underlying issue for them, that they don't make enough and they're bothered by that, or it bothers you. That could be one of the other underlying issues here, because it is plural issues for the layout. I'm seeing a Virgo, Mercury type energy here, which is an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus rising, or there's moon sign or something like that. They can be stubborn, okay? Now, the situation right now, you have the Six of Wands. So things are going really good for you right now, Sagittarius. You're feeling pretty balanced. You're feeling like things are going your way. You're kind of coming out feeling like a winner in the situation right now. Okay, things look pretty balanced for you. It's the Lord of Victory, this card. So that's awesome, awesome, awesome. And the situation for them is they feel like they have a brand new start. How awesome is that? So they're feeling like they have a brand new start. Like things are just all brand new to them again. You know? Because when you're with someone, sometimes things can get dull and old and boring, but they're feeling like it's brand new. They're really digging it. They're liking it. Okay? Okay, so where is the relationship headed? I have the Princess of Wands here. Wow. More flame, more love. It's getting more passionate. You're headed toward more passion with this person, more things in common, more goals to go after, on the same page with this person. Okay? So Sagittarius is digging that. You're liking that. Someone on the same page with you, doing the same, wanting to do the same thing, helping you achieve goals, because that's their goal too. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, for them, they have the Five of Swords. You know, where is this relationship headed? You know, for them, they're you know, for them, the relationship seems like it's headed for some arguments, and I don't know why this card came up, but it did, and I have to read them how they come. So they're looking like maybe there might be some arguments ahead. Maybe they feel like they have to, because it shows that you might have a little bit of a temper. That might be an underlying issue in the relationship. So maybe because they know you have a temper, maybe to get their point across, they feel like they have to argue a little bit with you to get a point across. Okay. The outcome for your relationships, Sagittarius, is Eight of Swords. So you feel like it's not progressing fast enough the way you want it to. Like you wished it would go forward faster. You know, speed it up, make things go faster forward. You want to see more progress in the relationship. I'm seeing a Gemini energy here. And I also see the Jupiter here. And I know you have Jupiter in your sign right now. So it looks like to me like you want the relationship to move forward. It's not moving fast enough for you forward in a direction where you want it to go. Okay, that might be marriage. It could mean to have a baby. It could mean any of those things where you wanted it to go for the next level. Go to the next level. Okay, and for them, the relationship outcome is the Emperor. So they're feeling, you know, the outcome for them, they're feeling like a king. They're feeling like they are an emperor over, you know, the city. Like they control things. Like they're in control of what's going to happen next. Like they are feeling pretty empowered. Okay, and that's the outcome for your relationship. That's pretty awesome. So there's going to be some bumps in every relationship. If you get some negative cards that show some fighting or whatever, we all get that from time to time, right? So, you know, they might think that the relationship's headed for some arguments. Well, maybe that's the way they really see it. And you can always change someone's perspective later on down the line, right? By showing them that they don't have to argue to get their point across. They can get their point across without arguing. You know, maybe you both will learn that. It's for some of you. Okay. Now, for what can you do to change the outcome of this reading? If there's anything you can do, it says Five of Cups in the reverse. So the Five of Cups is like, you know, if someone leaves you behind and you feel kind of devastated, if it's in the right way up, usually it's someone's left someone, or like there's a part of your heart that's been taken away from you. Somebody's left, So the anything that you can do for the outcome of this relationship, and it's in the reverse. I'm seeing that, you know, to not let someone feel like a part of their heart's been, or a part of their, yeah, a part of their heart's been taken back away from them. Like, you may have gave all your heart to them, and they got used to that. And how can you change the outcome, you know, if they're starting to feel like they have to argue with you to get a point across, or to change anything? Maybe change that to, you know, where they don't have to feel like they have to pull back from you, they don't trust you, and they have to fight with you to get something across. You might want to, you know, to make the outcome different, you might want to just make it a little easier for them to communicate to you so that they don't have to pull back. Because when it's in the upright, you know, it's saying that you're going to lose a part of your feelings, have to die. You know, like someone's going to go away, someone's going to leave you, and you're going to focus on what's gone. You're not going to focus on what's there. So I guess because I said it that way, it's bringing it clearer that for you to change the outcome of this relationship would make them, to make them believe and know that you're all there for them. You're all in, okay? Always, no matter, even if they're not agreeing with you, you're always there for them. And for yours, or for theirs, I mean, excuse me, for theirs, any way that they can change the outcome is the Three of Wands. That would be strength to go forward with what they, you know, to be a little bit more forward, to be a little bit more letting you know what they want, going forward toward what they want without being afraid. To, if they're kind of a person that isn't able to let you know what they want, they're kind of afraid to communicate that to you because they don't want to upset you. It might be to be a little stronger in that area for them, to make the relationship, you know, to make this outcome go a little differently so that they don't feel like they have to fight with you. They can just be themselves and be a little stronger. They don't have to fight with you, okay? So let me do another reading here where I connect the energies together to see how that goes. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is love. December 16th through the 31st. September 16th through the 31st. We have a really good reading so far, Sagittarius. You know. For your significant other, the person, the object of your affection, is feeling like an emperor for the outcome. That's pretty darn good. You're making them feel pretty good, or her. You're making them feel pretty darn good. I'm going to do past, present. Oh, no. I'm glad I said that because I'm shuffling the wrong cards. I do past, present, and future at the very end after connecting the dots first. I connect the dots with this tarot deck here, which is my fairy tarot deck. Okay, Sagittarius, December 16th through the 31st. Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? 16th through the 31st. Okay. All right, I'm going to connect these now. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see what we have here. When you came together, we have a lot of balance here. We have the Six of Autumn. To the good you do, it comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money and borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So, you know, when the two of you came together, this person was probably holding back a little bit. Maybe they were waiting for love, looking for love. When the two of you came together, they weren't so forward. Maybe they're a little shy. And Sagittarius looks like they came out of some kind of hurt. You know, something hurt you pretty bad. It's a Ten of Swords. So the two of you got together and you balanced out. You balanced your material world out when you came together, right? Shows a nice balance there. All right. And then the underlying issue in your relationship, we showed that Sagittarius had the Temperance in the reverse. So maybe not a lot of patience, maybe coming unglued from time to time about things, probably because of that Ten of Swords in the past, still processing that. And then you have the other person having the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe having money problems or low self-esteem a little bit we had talked about. And between the two of you, for the underlining issues, you have unity. It says, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So it looks like the two of you together, your underlining issues, you know, blend pretty darn good, it looks to me. Like the universe is telling us, yes, these two go good together. They bring each other into unity, into balance. Okay? So the situation now is the Two of Spring, which is really awesome. It shows passion between the two of you. It shows a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. So the Two of Springs is passion, you know, for each other. And you have the Six of Wands up here, Sagittarius. That's, you know, the winner's card, okay? And they have brand new start. So they're feeling brand new with you, okay? The two of you have the passion together with each other. The Two of Wands. Passion, 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 fire, fire, fire. Okay. We move on here and we have, where's this relationship headed? We have the Nine of Autumns in the reverse. So, you know, like I said before, it could mean that it could have something to do with money issue, that there's some kind of thing over money. This person here coming with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Autumn in the reverse, you know, it talks about rewarding yourself for hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. It's in the reverse, so maybe you have to work a little harder around the holidays. And, you know, this is, where's this relationship headed? Maybe you have to work a little harder to bring in some money to match what the both of you want for your relationship, because you have the Princess of Wands, so you're bringing in a lot of passion, Sagittarius, and they're thinking they have to argue with you. They're bringing, you know, some opposition, some vocally communicating negatively a little bit with you, and it could be over money. It could be over some, maybe your where you live, your job, something about, you know, money issues or materialistic issues. It looks like, you know, the relationship's going to have some upheaval about that. Now, your outcome is the Moon card. So you have intuition coming in for your outcome. You want to rush things up, speed things up a little bit. And they're feeling like, you know, empowered, right? They're feeling like king or queen. And you have the Moon card here, so it's very intuitive, very warm sharing of emotions. The Moon card could be a little bit of nostalgia, missing someone, you know, letting go of fear and worry, understanding the truth of a situation, powerful intuition. So, you know, I think you're just really understanding each other on your emotional level. You're on the same page because you balance each other out. You know, you start out, the origin of your relationship is balanced, then underlying issues are balanced. And then for your, the situation now, you have the Two of Spring, which is the Two of Wands, which is fire, fire, you know, passion, passion. And then you have, where's the relationship headed to? You have a little bit of trouble with money between the two of you. And then you have the Moon card for your outcome. Very emotional, I would say, in a good way. And how could you change the outcome of anything in this in the relationship or in this reading, it says release. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. So you need to let go of the past. If there's any past hurts that either one of you have, you know, it's good to let that go, right? We all know that. Better, it's easier said than done, right? But that's how Sagittarius could change anything in this reading here, is to let go of the past hurts. Let go of past, maybe hopes and dreams, if our hopes and dreams are, you know, out of control. Like, you know, sometimes we have to reevaluate our hopes and dreams of what we want out of this lifetime. They always say to over visualize, you know, go for the gusto, you know, think big. If you're lucky, you'll get something small. If you're lucky, you'll get more than small. Anyway, what I'm saying is to be realistic, you know, and you can dream big, dream as big as you want, dream to the stars. But when it doesn't happen, don't blame it on anyone. Okay, so release anything in the past. If someone's hurt you, don't take it out on your partner. And then for them, the same thing, that they need to do the same thing. They could change the outcome by releasing the past. And they need to be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more confident, a little bit more aggressive in what they want. Be more forward with that, with you, and that would help. Now I'm going to do a past, present, and future for your reading. Sagittarius has Jupiter. My goodness. Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. The planet of plenty. The planet of more, and more. Love and more money and more everything, right? It's a good luck planet, that's for sure. It's in your sign. Oh, the Two of Spring wanted to come up here. Passion. Okay, so Sagittarius, here we go. Past, present, and future for Sagittarius. Past, strength. Present, the Eight of Pentacles for the future. Okay, so in the past, you had a lot of strength, moving along with passion, going after what you wanted, you know, going after jobs or whatever you wanted, going after a partner that you wanted. A lot of passion. And then you had a tower moment. Something happened that changed your world a little bit recently. Okay, this is the now, so it could be a little bit past or a little bit in the future, but this is really what's happening now. Something happened that turned your world upside down a little bit, and you're still processing it and getting used to it. Okay, and then the near future, you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're wanting things to go forward in a new way, but you're having a hard time adjusting to make it flow that way. It's going to turn this way. It's going to eventually turn this way, but for right now, it's kind of stuck like this for the near future. Okay, like you're going to eventually get things going again forward, but it's just going to take you a little bit of time to adjust to get that moving forward, to get that pushed in the right direction for yourself. And it's probably because you're adjusting to whatever happened in the recent past. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. That was your love reading. It's pretty good. It's darn good. It looks like you're going to make your partner feel like an emperor or empress, whatever gender is that you like. Okay, well, I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year at this time to you, and I will hope to talk to you soon. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.